your chin up, okay? And then get your feet together. Just a regular stance. And then you just do the Tai Chi movement. See how your head's doing this? I don't want your head to be. There you go. So look straight ahead and focus on something like the wall is. And there's a reason I do this. Okay, fine. And then that actually is the golf swing. I'm not kidding when I say that. And what it is that you get heavy arms like that.
Okay.
In order to slap like this, you have to have heavy arms, but by turning your spine like that, and when I say left, I mean curved part of your spine, the curved back part that's on the back part of your skeletal structure there, that goes to the left of the side. And that's why you look straight ahead. So even in your swing, you look straight ahead. And it's very important to walk into a ball and keep your chin up and look down with your eyes.
Okay.
And the reason is balance, and that keeps you very balanced. Your ears are your balance point. So as you're standing there right now, you're just natural stance. Your ears are lined up over your ankles.
Okay.
Basically the inside of your ankles, but that's what it is.
Okay.
So you get a sense of that when you're turning. You can feel balance your ears, setting them to your ankles, and you'll feel it. See how your head's wandering?
Yeah.
Don't let it wander. Now do it. Look even straighter ahead. Very good, yeah. Keep it still. See if your head, now your head. Yeah, go ahead. Now you do it. That's important because this button on the top of your head, it doesn't move them. If you do this,
Right.
which is what you're doing in your real swing, you're doing this.
Yeah.
And when you happen to catch it with timing, it's great.
Yeah.
But that's why you're inconsistent. So the other thing is you throw down from the top,
Yes.
rather severely.
Yep.
But everybody does, so it's easy for me to say. So I mean, we're gonna work on that next. Okay. So it's very simple. With your hands, where are we at here? Come in. With your hands, like this. See how it just gently rests right there on the flat? This is called the elbow, so that's not underneath. So you'll just feel it right there. All right. You actually can keep it gently on the other one too, on the left. Some people do better that way. You ever read Hogan's 5 Lessons? Good. Forget it then. But it's throwing a ball.
Okay.
And that's what we're doing.
All right.
We're literally just turning the back leg. See how we're looking straight ahead? We're throwing a ball and we pitch it out for that. That's what it is. It's that easy. The trouble is, everybody doesn't do that. So if you have your hands like this, and you did a slight bicep curl up to your shoulder height, right there. Okay? And now all it is external rotation of the forearm. Just the forearm, right there. So you're pointing your thumb right here. That's all it is. And it's on the scapular plane, which is 30 degrees here when it's bicep curling. See how easy it is to bicep curl?
Yeah.
Now go like this.
Right.
Put your elbows back. That's what you're doing. That's physically, that makes it extremely difficult to do anything. So where I'm at is up in front, on the scapula. This is this one.
So important in this situation.
So see how much easier it is? Now you can come back a little bit and jump behind you.
What the firmness is. You don't know what the firmness is. You don't know how hard
That's where your hand
That's why I
goes.
was.
That's where your hand goes. So it's a coordinated movement. It's like this. So let's say you spin your forearm up right over your right foot here. Just bicep. Swings right there. And then you turn. There you go. Isn't that a beautiful back swing? Do it in a coordinated movement. Yeah, now watch.
17, Jordan.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that. That's what I was having about. Like, yeah. I didn't know it was that fast. That's what I'm saying.
That fast. So what that allows you to do, now you're in an awesome position. Face the camera and do it.
Face
that
this
you have,
way?
yeah, just face the camera. You'll see there. Just do what I asked. Very nice. Okay. Now face it this way and do it again. Face the camera this way and do it, and so you have a reference. Very nice. You can't do better than that. What's that feel like? You're gonna throw?
Yeah.
I would go.
Yeah. It's
Totally different, right?
totally.
So your arm movement's very simple. So guess what? Your right arm movement's done. So you're over 70% of the lessons almost over. Okay. So now I'm going to teach you the left arm. Okay. So the left arm does this. The left arm simply, all right. Don't even have to think about it. If you think all right-handed, it go into that position.
Sure.
Go ahead. Do the same thing we just talked about. Hold up. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now all the left arm does, when you come down, now you're going to turn your spine first. Towards the other. See how this is real gentle and passive?
Yeah.
Just quietly here. What have you really done? You're still at shoulder height.
Right.
And that's the hardest part of what I teach. So you just go like this. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
So now look at it. You are not only setting a plane in your palm, and the plane is, you could turn the doorknob, they call it. So you literally just go like this, and then steady your arm. There you go.
Down your nose line.
Yeah, and what your left hand will do is this. Your left hand gets your front instep here,
Yeah.
and just your whole arm spins like this, where the thumb goes straight out this way, and then spins up. That's it. And look at, continue that motion. Watch. Right? So if you just do that alone, watch. It feels like you're pulling your forearm up and around. Try your forearm, the back of your forearm, and watch what happens. Up and around, yeah. That's very good. That's harder to get used to, and plus you have some restriction of your left shoulder.
Yeah. It's been
Well, you can work with it.
dislocated.
Well,
It's
I didn't
dislocated
see
a
it in
couple
yours.
times.
I didn't see the injury. The reason I did that
Yeah.
is I didn't see the injury in your touch. So you can, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It never affects the
So here's where it gets kind of funny. If this is like this, you get set, okay? Drills you can do. I'm set already.
Mhm.
All I did was fold up like
Right.
this in my right foot, and then I just turned my spine,
Right.
and I turned my spine back. That's all I did. I lifted my heels up a little, so it's kind of a rocking one.
Yeah.
But look at the aim. I can't miss.
Right.
You can practice your left hand. Because
Right.
Now as you do this, that'll get you better with your left hand. Your right hand was dead perfect. When you do your right hand, you did it better than I've had anybody in quite a while. And you reach from underneath, that spins up like this.
Okay.
But you can move your spine to here. You go like this. I did not change this angle.
Right.
You get to here. Now all I have to do is straighten my arm. Or if you take a ball, I would let you just throw it out on this angle here. Just pitch it and pitch it down. Yeah, 2-3 feet in front of you. Your goal is not to hit a ball. Your goal is to hit out here,
Right.
snap this, and it just gets in the way. See how fast that is?
Yeah.
And then momentum pulls you up and around. It's David Duvall, Mike Austin, Dunaway,
Yeah.
all of these guys. So what I did was I learned,
Do you want me to do the?
yeah, try it. Just for lefty, and just to see, and if it bothers you, see how it pulls up and around like that?
It's
Now look straight ahead and do it. There. Except you're still doing a lot of movement.
Oh, I get that.
Okay? So to spine, think left, right. There. You did it there. That was beautiful. It's very good. And lots of power. Yeah. So what you need to do to stop that
Yeah.
is to do this every day for the 10 minutes, and that's why I say to do it. Because what'll happen, that won't bother you anymore. You'll start to get these stretched. So what I did for a long time was this. All right, I do that, and what it does is it straightens up all your spiral lines and stuff.
Yeah.
All your myofascial stuff and everything else. It works it, and you won't do that anymore.
Oh, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't.
Because after golf, like when you play golf, are you sore for a while?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Especially the way you were moving around, and guess what? You're not moving very much. You're doing very well with your chin. You're just moving a little bit with your eyes. So look down with your eyes. That's it. Hear the difference?
Yeah.
And now you're not straining. You could do it easily. Yeah, you're doing it perfectly. Face the camera and do one for me. Let me get out of the way a second.
This is big.
Yeah, don't hit the speed radar. Yeah, very nice. One more and then I'll leave you alone now. Very good. Okay, stop. Get your pitching wedge. See if you can do it with a club in your hands.
It's 30-14.
Okay, you're up quite a bit.
64 by.
But there's something else you're doing that makes it a little more difficult. And let's correct that. You all right?
Yeah.
And let's go.
Yeah, let's correct that. So, when you're swinging, okay, I want you to grab from underneath, hold it straight up, and then you're going to do, basically this is what's happening. Hitchhike to the back of your ear, and then I'm coming this way. See how it's square?
Yeah.
You've got it way like this, and then you use your forearms to time it. That's fine. The club will, if I lay it off like this, it's not laid off. I haven't done anything. I just laid it flat. Watch, it'll square. That's fine. This way is fine. It's very powerful. Takes more timing. Or you can go this way, and you don't use your forearms. It stays facing the sky. And you'll see a big difference in ball striking.
So the V is like past, basically past my right shoulder, going underneath. I shouldn't even.
It's on your right shoulder. You just grab it from underneath and you don't regrip.
Keep seeing the ball.
Good strike, 108. Let's do it again. This time I want you to concentrate on the spot up here. See where I just marked?
Yep.
Look at that. Very good. Okay, that's up to 125 yards already. A little different, huh?
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
It's boom.
Yeah, it was way more compressed.
Way more compressed. So if you get your grip right, a good way of checking is just hold it out in front of you the way I showed you. That's perfect, and watch. Just standing straight up, do the swing that we're talking about, and then come back, and it squares.
Yeah.
You're slightly open, slightly. Now what you can do is just loosen your grip a bit. There, and then take your grip. That's where I want you. Or even to here. Right. Just very close. But that's how you check from now on. Whenever you walk in and you're going to play, you're going to slide in, you're going to drop it on the ground.
Right.
You're going to walk in, and the reason is because then you know where the ball is. And we're going for a low point, not the ball. But you can feel, you light your senses up, and it looks very good. came off high.
Not looking at my impact at
Yep.
all.
You have to go up because there is no ball. That was super.
Yeah, nice.
That was super. Look at that. Dead down the line. It's gonna give you. It's gonna give you 125. Really nice. That
A little early.
back. And there was a reason. Your wrist went like this, real hard.
Yeah.
So just delay it. You turn. There. It's a bomber.
So nuts.
Isn't it nuts?
What up? Like, how forward? Like,
Ah. So what happens is because you want to pull down your instincts, so it's easiest to think left, right with your spine, and you just do this, and now you gently get to that position, then go as fast as you want. So the angle's different. Another way of feeling it is your elbow. If you set this like this,
yeah.
you turn around the elbow like this. See how it's
Right.
touching?
Yeah.
Look at it. It looks like I have a big backswing. See, you do what I do and pull away. You pull away like I do, which is fine as long as you get it back. So watch. Just turn around this spot here. Just turn around. Yeah. See? So you're never really moving. There. And now just turn back. There. See? Now you've got this in the perfect position to go. Boom. And that, so you've got 2 drills to do so far. You've got the Tai Chi and you've got this to do at home, which will cost you the $1 for those 3. Yeah, that's it right here. Keep your hands quiet. Snap right while we're here. It's not, in terms, it's pretty good. Gotta snap way up here. Turn your forearm more up. Go back to the address. Yes, now you'll be able to hold it easier. It will stay. If this is up, then it's easy because you keep this up, it can't snap. Watch. It'll stay. See?
Yeah.
Can't snap. It's a hammer.
Yeah.
You think about hammer, and you're going to hammer a nail. Yeah. You're going to hammer a nail way up here. Here, I'll show you something. Hold on. Go to the top. Wow. Let's do it. Sure. No. I'm pushing it. No. Turn. Get out of there. See, that's a funny one, too. You don't want to ever get that one. Okay. Pull down with your instincts now, with your arms. Big difference.
Yeah.
Now,
Can't do it.
no. It's aiming. So there's no tension here like
Right.
that. That's why in person I can tell.
Right.
I can't do it otherwise.
Sure.
Okay, so now watch. It's just the here. It's the here, step right. Yeah. You got kids and stuff?
Yeah.
Then you've rocked the baby.
I
you know.
have, I
Should be
have.
able to do it again. It's a coordinated motion. There.
It's so late.
Another, it's so late.
so
I know, it's so late. And then an easier way of doing it, go up the top, stop. Now just turn. Guess what? Straighten it out. See?
That's. It's so late.
It's so late. Right there. There! You're right out of the ball. Now I want it up here. Yes, you did it. Congratulations, you did it right there. Feel how it almost feels sidearm?
Yeah. That's.
Hammer, you hammer
Skipping
with
a stone.
this. So when you hit, you're gonna hit this, okay? It's only, the swing is only from here to right here.
Right.
So it's literally this far. See how much force? Here, put your hand up. I wonder if you- Well, you should be able to with your jaw. See? Come on. I'm not doing it. That's with my body.
Yeah.
Put some pressure. Right? Push against me.
This one. I'm just going this way.
Let's go
right?
that way. All right? See? You can't.
So,
All right? And if I wanted to, I could do bad stuff.
oh yeah.
All right? So this is what I'm doing. All right? I'm what they call two sticks. I formed a stick here
Okay.
in my torso, and I'm forming a stick here in my leg, and this ties to my torso.
Okay.
So I'm in the position we're talking about with golf. So you can't, what you're doing is leveraging against my back foot, and you can't.
No, not from
It's
here.
impossible. In fact, it's just about impossible.
Yeah.
It is impossible. So, I'll teach you to do it. Okay? Right to the front heel line. You've got this up like this, like we're talking about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, now all you have to do, feel it. Feel it.
Feel what?
Leverage into your foot.
Oh, okay.
Feel?
Yeah.
All right? Do more. Better. Better. Okay, you can do it now. Right? Ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead, push against me. Not bad. See, there you go. Now you got it. That's what you're doing. That's why you sit so far. So this, and the leverage.
Yeah.
So go to the kitchen counter, and you do the one I was showing. Push against the kitchen counter,
Yeah.
and start to feel force. And they go, well, that's on your right leg. Well, I'm sorry, weight transfers. I'm leveraging off my back foot to my right
Right.
foot in an instant. And how am I doing it? Stand up straight. Get ready for the Tai Chi. All right, all you're gonna do, this one's easy. Lift your left heel, not that much. Lift your right heel, not that much. Total weight shift. It's power and fast. See this? That's fast power. So you coordinate that with a hammer. Look.
Right.
So what am I doing in the golf swing? I'm nailing the hammer like this. No different. In baseball, I'm like this. Box elbow. I turn into the zone. I haven't moved my hands. I'm ready, and then I slam them. I took all the elements from my athletic career and everything else
Yeah.
and said, I'm sick of not being able to play golf. And I figured it out, and that's why I can do that. So you have those concepts,
Yeah.
right? So now try and put them into practice. Do this drill one more time for me, and then we go back to hitting the ball. And it's not about how far you hit it. I'm gonna get you damn straight. That was really good. That was way up here. See? That was excellent.
Really exciting.
That's really long. But that wasn't the strike I'm looking for.
Yeah, that was a little skull. Silly.
That was so long. Hold on, that was stupid long. That's how long that was.
Holy cow.
That was still.
I definitely got to slam.
126. I went the wrong. There you go. Perfect. 10. That's a long one. 137 you're up to. So if you turn more, left-right thing,
Yeah.
it's not really turn. Your spine's not. It's the curve part goes this way and that way. You do that and hold this position just longer. It's not about holding. It will release later, about this much later, and the lunge comes down because your hands go forward.
Yeah.
And let me
Get
show you
shuffling.
something. Yeah. But you gotta feel it. So come here. Pretty wild, huh?
Yeah. I can never get in that position.
You will now. Because no one knows it's that far out. Okay?
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can even
How's my
feel
ball
it
position
first. You're perfect.
Okay.
I didn't say anything because you're fine. And guess what? I'm going to teach you that next.
Okay.
That it doesn't.
I didn't know I was
It
jumping
doesn't
out the
matter.
turn.
Oh, you're not. You're perfect. You've got a little forward now. Now you're dead now. You've been right where you are now. You have potential to have my speeds. You're 137 is what it is. You just put 102 mph. Oh, you just popped out of it. A little
That's
too much
another-
effort. Now that one's going to be monster long because you hit it low, so it's 140. See how you're starting to straighten out as well because now your forearm's underneath. See? Now that wasn't the best strike. It didn't have the same sound to me. It didn't record here, so we'll go with the 121. So you have to try bringing it down a little bit, which means hands out more forward, a
Delay the
little
hit.
more lean.
Think delay the hit, or you know what I mean, or just get it up. to
Delay
the
the hit, hands in front. It's really important to get your hands right up to here. If the way the club is built, you could see the way it was built when I leaned it for you.
Yeah.
So since this is your low spot, this lean is how it's built. So watch, you turn on it a little. Well, watch. So you can see it if you look straight on it. It's this, watch. It goes that far. Another way of doing it, if you feel like you're dropping this head down behind your foot, watch how far my hands go through.
Right.
That's another way of doing it I usually don't recommend. You could try it. With your forearm up, balls don't hook.
Okay.
The only way a ball hooks is if
Oh,
you
yeah,
do
you gotta
this.
turn, yeah.
That was it. You turned on it a little, so it's going to go left on you. And if it goes left like that, all you have to do is change this plane of your palm out more this way.
This way.
And it will even help if you lay something down on this angle till you get used to it.
I know you're not a fan of alignment sticks, but for example, I want an alignment stick going out
this
that way.
Yeah. Just the way, see that ball?
Yeah.
Your right arm's gonna come out like this towards me
Yeah.
when you extend. You'd be looking down with your nose right, actually right here. Come out that way. Don't worry about it, the ball will be fine.
When you say underneath in the fingers.
Easiest way of doing it, you've seen me do this. Easiest way of doing it is this. You can grab this way. I'm underneath.
Right.
You can grab this way is a really good way.
Okay.
Especially since you're learning right hand. It's easiest to do this, walk in. Bang it so that your grip is firm. You walk in. You bang it. You walk in. Now all your alignments are right. And you go. Okay. Yeah. I'm a strong little guy.
You are strong, guy.
Yeah. Get a lot of height.
Yep.
So we're gonna move the other way. Oh, that was very good. You straighten out a lot. So 124. So, okay, this time, put the ball one back further than you think it should be.
Okay.
And I won't say anything about the alignments. Very good. And just grip it like that and hold on. Take your thumb off the shaft. Yes. Keep it right there. That frees up the shaft to swing like a pendulum, and now your grip's better. You sculled it, but guess what? That's what we want. Watch this. 163. Your launch was a little low, so that's why it showed up so long.
Yeah.
And this agrees with it. You hit that ball over 160 yards. You hit my distance. Okay, so you're getting over the top, which means okay, pulling is one. Trying to hit a ball is the other. But your distance is incredible. You're in my ranges. Okay? So if you stretch this side, you have lines.
Okay.
So stretch your left side up more as you're turning. Let your side come.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And that'll stop your over the top. It'll totally stop it. Now you got the ball. You got the ball way up front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Too many,
No, no, no.
you know what I'm saying?
That's why we
There's a
put it
lot-
on, that's why we put it on tape.
A lot banging around here.
Yeah, it's okay. You grip to a weak grip,
Yeah.
and you see the NPH down, that means that you went like this. You go here, you're getting big distance. You do this, you're not. So you can start to tell yourself when you practice, you could start to read what the hell's going on. That was very good, actually. 137. Keep that elbow in place as long as you can. And see how it's wide open when you're coming down like that? Watch the blade,
Yeah.
okay? So twist the club closed in your hand a little bit. Close the sole. See the sole line? I don't want that open. I want that
There.
square to closed. Go to closed. No, the other way is closed.
This one's closed.
But do it with your, that's right, close it. But do it with your, not with your grip, you can do it with this, twist. So, like, grip watch. Just grab it. You're done, don't change, okay? Now you're dead square. Very good, oh, perfect. Ooh. That was over the top, that was this.
Yeah, over the top
And this. So go back to Tai Chi. Do the exercise over again. Relax, feet together. Look straight ahead. Don't bob that head about.
I think that's what.
That's what it is. You're doing this. So once you do this, guess what? Now you got issues. You do this, and your exercise will be to reach out and get a carpet like that.
Yeah.
Start making divots without thinking. Reach down and feel the ground. Take your club now. Close your eyes. Feel the ground. See if you can sense the ground by looking ahead with your nose pointing this way. It's easier. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Yeah, it's different. And just turn your spine. Just be gentle. Now extend your arm. There you go. That was a beautiful swing, by the way. That's it.
I really need to.
You need to do this.
Yeah, I need to look forward to because it keeps my head from
Very.
bobbing.
It's balance.
Yeah.
Your ears. Okay?
Yeah.
So now not too much is going through your head now, is it? Because
No.
you could do that one thing. Go ahead now, try and hit a ball with that same feel. Feel it. Let's kill it.
Yeah. That felt awesome. That was the best feeling.
Yeah.
All day.
It's very good. Yeah, that's a good strike. Little high launch. So, that means you flipped it. So let's teach you that. I'm going to show you how to determine from now on. You see me do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the yellow ball. I'm just holding it like this. It's gently
Right.
touching. This angle that's created underneath, all I'm doing is this.
Mhm.
And I'm doing that not with my wrists, I'm doing that with my extension of my elbow, see?
Yeah.
So that's how come I can get it to sink. I'm not moving it, but a centimeter.
Right.
And I got that thing whipping. So what I'm doing is, if you come over here, what I'm doing is I'm determining my low point. See the yellow ball?
Yeah.
So when I grab underneath, I got a drastic grab underneath, that would be my low point. You can look down and you'll see that ball way up in front.
Yeah.
So all I'm doing is, I'm just quietly turning at the top, keeping passive, have my elbow tucked, and now I snap the ball with my forearm, actually with elbow extension, see?
Yeah.
Like that. See how speedy that is? Just
Yep.
that? And it's right to here. See how I'm pointed this way? The reason your ball's going left is because you're over here, which will also hurt your back. Down here. Prove it to yourself. Go that way. Up towards me. No pain. Go straight out.
Yeah.
Now go left.
Yeah.
You're going left. That really hurts, doesn't it? So that's what it's built around. So you're deciding when to do it.
And do that little.
So look at, if it's a driver, I can go right over the top of it. Or I could set it back here if I want to hit the driver higher. I'm determining what I want to do.
Okay.
There is no perfect swing, and it's silly. So I'm basically doing a basketball shot with my wrist.
Yeah.
And it's my forearm really, because think about it, darts, it's just this way.
Yeah.
So I'm throwing the dart this way. So that's all you're doing. You're going like this and throwing the dart. That's all it is. And then it just, the momentum's coming up and around. I'm only from here to here.
Yeah.
It goes whoop. Okay? So you could do that with a club. Here, try it. Your longest lever, when you set it down, where's your ball? Your ball, yeah, there you go. Now you're talking. Really straighten your elbow. Extend your elbow right. See? See how it's doing it now?
Yeah.
See how the ball is starting out way in front? Now look, you can determine where that ball is, so watch. I'm going to put it on your back foot now. You'll be able to hit balls from your back foot center, anything you want. See? Now you're right in there with the ball. You decided to do it here. Now watch. This is the hard one. So how would you do it here? You'd have to get the yellow ball out in front, right?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Guess what? You just became a ball striker. That little move you're making right there, and you have the cold flex,
Yeah.
will turn you into a scratch player. I'm not just saying. You got power already. That little flick, you'll flick it farther than with your big swing. You'll be shocked because you get compression and all that. Now take a club and do exactly the same thing, and there is no difference in that club. That was super. Look at it, look at it. That was, yeah. Now that didn't get out there. Do it again. That didn't get out there because it caught high.
Yeah.
So change the low point. Get your hands out with the, imagine the yellow ball,
Right.
and just get it out and flick it. But you did great with the flick. That's why it's so darn straight.
Little skulled, but if it's still fucking
That's
good.
hammered
That's way
skull.
skulled.
Hold on, that's really silly. Hold on a second.
No.
Yeah, that's right. That you getting it though. Now remember, do not make sure that forearm goes up in the air and that. Yeah, that's one of your mistakes so far.
Got it.
Good. Flick. Look at how much straighter. Okay, so you're flicking a ball now. You're flicking it as long as you were with your full swing when we started. Okay? And now you're getting straight. So now all of a sudden you could play with that.
Yeah.
And you practice it. What you'll find is once you start to coordinate it all, bam, you're just not only straight, it's bam. It's from here to here to here, as fast as you can go. Does that make sense to you
Yeah,
now?
no, it totally does. I mean, that's.
Now
my
all I have
issue
to
is,
do
like,
is have you hit a little bit,
I'm thinking.
and I'm
like,
going to change your grip on you as an experiment. I know I've thrown a lot at you, especially in an hour. Okay? And we got, well, we'll do 2 hours or whatever. This is what I'm doing.
Right.
Butterflies.
Right. I forget to go back to that.
Crisscross thumbs. All you do is close your hands.
Okay.
Okay? So it's baseball box grip. Like this. See the box?
Yeah.
Same thing. Prayer grip, same thing. Turn this way. All the same. You can leave that out or not. It's easier to leverage if you leave this tiny space there. You'll see. Because what you do with the yellow ball, that is a pivot point between your hands, and you can put that pivot point up in front of the ball and flick. Well, you're not flicking as much as extending your right arm out to here. And you'll see a big difference. That's very good. Everything's excellent right
That's way
now. Easier, right?
Oh yeah. way more,
See how straight? Okay. Practice with that a little bit. And just get comfy. And still do the Tai Chi, right, left. You lift it up a little bit, but not bad. Real power, and now you're getting very consistent. Yes, you're 140 there. That was it. Hear it? Oh, great. It does feel great once you get it. See how everything's getting straight and you can play like that now. Yeah, it's too high because your hands aren't getting up enough. So imagine the yellow ball way ahead and just flick to get used to it. Yeah, the same way you did the golf flex, just flicking it. But yeah, imagine your arms way the hell out in front. That's better. See how your ball's straightening out as you do this?
yeah.
Right, so you flicked it 118. See how your launch came down to 28? Now bring it down 3 more. Now, do that with the ball position. Bring the ball position 1 ball back. Go 1 ball back and or close your club face. You can close your club face and get your hands in front. You said it's way too low, but guess what? This might be what we're looking for. Almost 26, see? So 125. So the way too low is what I want you to do. And I can hear it in the sound of the ball.
Okay.
I was pretty sure you got that. It's better. Oh yeah, everything's gotten better all of a sudden. That's awesome. You pull that slightly over
I
it.
felt left.
But now,
Like
guess
it
what?
showed me.
I look for the consistency. Look at
Yeah.
you're now getting to a point where
That's what I
where we need to be. Yeah.
consistency, because I don't want
Yes. Yes.
I don't want to hit 130 and then
No.
110.
We don't do that. In fact, it gets too silly. What you're going to find, I'm going to teach you how to practice. And when you practice, and we can even take a look at balls and all that. When you practice, I'll make you look at different targets and just go. And you do the 1 club. For instance, my normal 7-iron is 185. That's my nice, easy cruising 7-iron. Right? Regular, I've got them actually bent 3 degrees weak.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you got what do you got?
Yes.
Taylors?
Mura.
Callaways. All Muras.
Okay. So what I do is, when I'm doing that, I can hit that 170. I can hit that 210 if I want. So when I go and play, that's how I play. So I already know what the club is, and now it's how do I want to hit the shot? Am I going to juice it? I don't normally like going flying to the back of the green like that. So what I would probably do is take a 6, swing easier, run it in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fly it back at myself.
Right.
I could, but I tend not to want to do that. I'll go for the middle of greens and I segment greens into 6 pieces and then I go for 1 piece.
Right.
But I've done it so much, I know exactly how far to hit it. I hit a pitching wedge anywhere from 40, 30 yards. I'll hit it up to 165 yards. I know how to do that. I've learned that. And that's when I got really good. I could play. There. You're in?
Did.
Okay. That was excellent. Now that is golfing.
Holy cow.
That's golfing. So that was 1. This has you, and this is right. It's 121. That's a nice, easy pitching wedge.
Yeah, that's what
You look like you hardly swung.
I did.
So everything was correct that time. You didn't have any movement. You had a simple grip. Everything was perfect. Your thumbs weren't on top of the shaft because that influences it when you do that.
Yeah.
Because now you're going to twist. So everything was perfect. So now you're starting to totally understand what I'm doing and your thought process is coming down.
It is. Definitely. Going down.
Yeah, it comes down.
What was that? Didn't feel right.
That wasn't quite right. all removed for you. Get you out of that hole. I don't like that hole. That's why I brought the carpet. I'll fix it. Let me get my stuff. You actually could hit off the carpet on you before you too, and you can measure your divot. 127. That's it. A little high. So it might have been tall. So wait, look at us straight.
Forgetting my flick.
Do the flick. Add the flick again, and you'll be fine. Balls up. Balls on your nose. Balls one behind your nose, which is perfect. See how lowered it?
Smoked.
It's smoked.
I felt smoked. It's not 195, but.
You don't want 195, but
No.
you were 145. That's what you want. 106. Everything matches.
25, that's kind of long.
Everything's matching. So you actually are getting that kind of distance. That club's starting to rise out. It's starting to go this way out on you because of the string and the
Yeah.
weight.
Fall string.
So now you definitely have to toe it and watch what happens. Reach and toe it. Slide on the ground there. Now go. See how it's smoked? Hear the sound. That was a proper launch.
23!
21.
28.
Hold on a second. 88. Okay, so that was 121 is correct. 104. Swing easier, you don't have to kill it. You were 125 on it. That was murdered.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Yeah. 105, 125 is
That
the
was
real
like-
distance. It was 125.
Oh, it was 125
Yes.
143.
Yeah. You were 95. This is really 125. It was this is. That's a very good strike, by the way. So now just do the flick, and then I'll get you to do Kona Club, and then we're done. Very high. Straight as heck. 125 again. See, you're repeating now. Everything's repeating no matter what you do. Always slide it, bang it, and walk in because that'll get your distances right. You get your eyes and all that stuff working. So yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. That was perfect. See, 125. That's where I want you. I want you always in 125 and 130 ranges, and you can play really good golf. And all the clubs are the same, the driver and everything else, it's all the same. Doesn't matter, it just the ball moves out away from you. But if you measure like that, you don't care where the ball is.
Slapping the walk in?
Yeah, even with the driver, yeah. And a driver, you tee a little lower,
Yeah.
just about one knuckle underneath, like this.
Okay.
And then you do the same thing, and it's like banging the sole on the ground right at the ball. It feels, that's what it feels.
And you're saying one ball in front, what I feel is one ball in front of my sagittal with the driver,
Yeah,
on the sagittal with
yeah.
4 through 9.
Middles, yeah. Yeah, and back for all irons. So your woods and your 5-iron, for instance, would be middle.
Middle.
Yeah. Everything else back, because you want lean of the club. Nice easy swing, super straight. 125. There you go. You got it. All right?
Yeah. One of the things I came for, searching for consistency.
That's it. Because it's this. But I'm gonna have you. You're not done yet. I need you to do one more thing.
Okay.
All right. And they're not bothering us. We just because I love this place. I'm staying in here. Drop the hand down.
Right hand.
Walk in. Walk in. Do your thing.
Regular golf grip.
Do everything the way you want. Okay. Now walk in. Slam it down. Walk in. Now watch this. Now this handle. That's very good. See how this toe's slightly up in the air? That's very good. What's going to happen is this club head, you'll sense it circling. Remember I said to throw the ball
Right.
against the wall and catch it, volleyball or something?
Yeah.
You can just go like that. You could even practice at home with a volleyball
Yeah.
or a kid's ball. Catch it.
Mhm.
You'll start to sense it circling. So it's circling with a flick. But it's the handle dropping down. This angle here. This angle. Angle between your forearm. See how I've got an angle here?
Yeah.
Most people do this.
I know.
You,
That's
you
what I've been
included,
doing.
when you were walking up, you were doing it when we first started.
Yeah.
So it's down like this, and watch it circle.
Right.
It circles, but then I flick. So the yellow ball, it's like this. Boom.
Right.
So it's like this. Boom. See how I do that?
Yeah.
That's how I'm getting the speed. See how I snap wherever I want?
Yeah. My wrist angle is another. It's a bad.
Very good.
Bad habit.
Yes, it's bad habit. And you crossed over like this again. You did go back like this without knowing. Your thing, I mean, it's a good hit. It's fine if you want to play like that, but I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I don't want to do that.
See how it went shorter?
Yeah.
And the sound won't be the same because what's happening is now you're automatically doing this. And you really just want to do this, but this is right here. Boom, boom,
Hammering.
boom. Yeah, with the little heel move too. You can practice that on this. Practice a little boom, boom. It's a hammer. Oh, jeez, that's good. And if you want to check yourself, swing it my level, your eye level. Do the same thing and flick it like that. See? See how you see? You can watch, if you look very closely, you can see what your club head's doing. Or you could do it the other way. Stop. Watch this. Just listen. See this?
Yeah.
If you were to hear, see how that's in this position now?
Yeah.
You'll hit dead straight every single time. And there's no timing in your hands. And you get very consistent. Swing this in front of your eyes now by just extending your arm. See how it's working now?
Yeah.
Right? So all you are is bent over doing that. It feels really strong to you,
Super strong.
but it's not strong at all.
So you're saying like this, almost.
The way to check it, the easiest way of doing it is you're going to come up underneath like this on your right foot whenever you grab, right?
Yeah.
So an easy way of gripping. That's all it did.
Yeah.
See? See how it's square up away?
Yeah.
That's how I do it. I can do this. I'm longer this way.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to go for a killer drive, I'm doing that. But I'm better this way. You can thump the ball that way. And it gets real easy. It's a hammer. And it's not strong and it will not, believe me, it will not. Here, check it. Check it up there. See, yeah.
This
see?
way or this way?
That way.
Oh.
Toe up. I call it toe up. Yeah, see now?
Yeah.
It's different. Go ahead, smack one. Just flick it.
Jesus. That wasn't skull.
Ah, that's funny.
That was not skull.
That's
Well, it was a
not-
little bit,
that
but
wasn't real.
It wasn't skull, but I don't know.
Well, you got the power if you understand it.
Yeah.
Check yourself the way we did them. Over your right leg. Yeah, see how you want to weaken it? Yeah, just spin the club in your hands. Yeah, you don't do it with your wrist, just spin it in your hand like this.
Yeah.
See? That's the proper grip. Right there.
We're done. not doing that right now. Hold on. Just time out. Not quitting, but just time out on that.
Now the important part is feel your elbow, pivot around your elbow. Now pivot forward. Straighten your arm. Feel it?
Yeah.
Different, huh?
Yeah.
Hit a shot. Just a little chip. Just hit a shot in a pitch. But move the same way. just flick. There. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. That was not what I've been doing.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm doing is providing feels.
Right.
So all these things combined, you go home and
Yeah.
study them a little bit with this,
Yeah.
and I'll edit it, throw it on YouTube for you.
Still forget.
They all see. I don't care. Look at that. Now you're a player. Look at that. Every single one. Now, go for this one.
One left again, did not flick.
That was slammed. That's a shame you got over that one. You twisted this way a little.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, no, I could tell. If you could go, yeah. Yeah. Here, do it in slow motion and bring your, do everything and just bring your arm towards me. See? Your right arm. See? See how you're looking right down the nose?
Yeah.
See how everything's beautiful there?
Yeah, I felt like
Yes. Yeah, that's causing you to go, and then always look up here. And
Yeah.
just stay on that angle. So the ball goes dead straight. Yeah, just did it. And slammed. It's a shame I didn't get it in this. That's a really good ball. Yeah. Very consistent, nice ball. I hear the sound. It's different, it's compressed. The grip's not that important. You don't have to play with it. Here, I'll prove it. Prove it. I don't know why people fiddle with that. I don't understand it.
It's so different though, what
I
you
mean-
want me to do.
I mean-
I'm not, I know.
What? If you know this, it's
Yeah.
the secret.
Yeah.
So nothing else matters. You don't have to fiddle. You just grip that when you want.
Yeah.
You don't need a grip. You know? It's not worth fiddling.
No.
And I put one ball after another. I play around with them in the range indoors or wherever I hit sticks, screw around with this by doing exactly what we're talking about. Just change that angle. How hard did I swing?
Not hard.
So you want to grip it and claw like that? Go ahead. Here, look at it right on top of you. Doing 100 miles an hour. So just flip it. Don't worry about it. There you go. There you go. That's control. There you go. See? Control this. Very nice. It's a nice wedge. And when you want to go for it more. Don't forget, we'll take off the training wheels now. Watch where that goes. Take one more, and then let's do the training wheels. Just so you get how weird it is. Just this time, just use your body, keep that spot the same, and turn around it. Yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. Excellent. I knew you'd be fine. Very good. 130, 104. So there's probably at least 125, 127 on the carry.
Stalled.
Holy moly.
That was stalled.
Wait a second. It's not while I'm moling. Holy moly, that had speed. Yeah. 130 miles an hour. Hit one.
I
Flush one. You felt it.
yeah,
You
because
did
I'm
the
not
elbow.
quite, yeah,
You felt the turn.
it's easier.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain.
Your forearm's up, it's easier, like this.
Yeah, but it's like, so, what, David or whatever,
Develop.
no. You gotta kill Goliath and Bible with
Oh!
Thing.
Oh, yeah,
So-
yeah. Oh, you're feeling that now.
the, yeah,
Yo, that's a good thought.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I actually do feel that.
The point of my hat is, so I'm just, Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels
And
faster.
it is.
So I'm not
It is
bobbing like you were saying.
No, you've got that
If you
down.
stay in a central point, you're gonna,
This.
it's gonna, yeah.
You're feeling this too. This is your quiet, the release.
Yeah.
Think of a frisbee. You hold it upside down.
Yeah.
A stone.
It's gonna be slow.
Yeah. It's a little different when you skip it because you're going out on 22 degrees to your right. That you lift it. Don't worry, hold on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hit a good one for me. Just get your contact down. Remember, look straight ahead, look down with your eyes. See, you're starting to go away now with this. If you go away with this, you better tuck it back under. And that means, watch your elbow. Forearm up, tucks it. So you can go away, like throwing,
Yeah.
but then you better come back in here. The easier way is to do it with the, have you tied up like that?
Yeah.
And pivot around that. That's the easiest way.
That's what I'm trying.
Super consistent. Yeah, just concentrate on that point,
Okay.
and it shuts off your mind. And just take swings. Don't even worry about a ball. There is no ball.
Right.
You don't have to watch a ball. Just do that. Yeah, very good. That was excellent. You popped out a little bit. Do that again.
Holy cow.
Yeah, let's see how consistent you can get.
Love my watch.
Yeah, your lunches are good. Oh, there you go. You did it. Now pick a target. See that right yellow line? Pick out a spot to the right of that yellow line, imaginary. See how consistent you're getting now?
Yeah.
See your launches are still a little high, but that wasn't bad. Look to the right a little bit. And watch, as you move it right, it'll get straighter. That was beautiful. That's what I want, right there. It's not long, but look at, do that again. Drop it lower now. You get it down to my 23, every 3 degrees is 10 yards with the same swing. So just get your handle more forward, get some shafting. Yeah, step into it. Yeah, now you're better. Yeah, there you go. That was beautiful. You're gonna be a little high, but you can work on that outdoors. The more you wait, so cellophane drill will get you better,
Yeah.
you know? And it's more of a sidearm sling. If you think about your right hand, it's like this. Sidearm sling. Like a karate chop out to the right. Yeah, more right. Hit with this. Don't turn your hand over, just let it go. This, your hand must turn. Watch. I'm just going straight with my elbow. So it's elbow.
It's not a turnover. It's
No,
just
no,
punch out.
no, just like this.
Extension.
Yes. Do elbow extension. You watch. Do it.
Yeah, that's not what I've been trying to feel.
No. You've been doing okay. You just like to roll the club face, that's all. It's okay. It's just there's more timing in that. Hand underneath. Quit putting your forearm up over the top like that. Yes. Start grabbing with the right hand first underneath.
All right.
It makes it so much easier. Yeah, not just hammering. Don't regrip, just hammering. See? You instantly get
Even though
better.
It's left, but it felt good.
No, that's a great shot. Watch your launch is going to be better. See how everything gets better?
Yeah.
So every time you got to come under. If it doesn't come under, you can't do this.
Yeah.
The method won't work. It's 123, 28 launch, 96. That was ridiculously killed. That was probably skulled, right?
Very skilled.
Yeah, you're goofy when you skull them. There. Not bad. Now just flick one and we'll go outside. That was a beautiful swing.
I gotta slow it down and like work.
See how easy that was? The swing?
I gotta build speed off that though.
Speed's at the bottom.
Yeah.
So all speed's at the bottom, period. It's between your feet. You don't do anything from the top. Except aim